Why, hello everyone, welcome back to the channel. Today, we have a fun day planned on Minecraft Skyblock. Let's get into it, shall we? I think we shall. Okay, so pretty much, F1, there we go. If you're wondering why the GUI, how do you guys say that? Let me know down below. Anyway, why it's slightly smaller, because I was doing some fun stuff on my everything. I've been trying to build up a lot of enchants and stuff like that so we can do a bunch of fun stuff with that. And so today the main goal is I have a slaying totem that lasts for 15 minutes and increases mob XP by 50%. And I'm also on top of that going to use hopefully an XP booster. That's what they're called, I believe, unless I've accidentally used a booster and they won't let me. Either way, I'm gonna try to do both, but we'll see how that goes. And we have a bunch of keys and stuff like that saved up from like the past 24 hours, so we're gonna have a fun time doing that. And like I want to use Soul Hunter and a bunch of other stuff on there. I've been working towards if I look here, I have a bunch of enchanted lapis and redstone to be able to build up the pickaxe, and then to build up this, because Soul Hunter needs a lot of redstone, and I believe I need 2 stacks, but we're building up a lot of stuff. I also have been doing a ton of mining, so much where I had to put another chest on top of it so I can dump everything here and be able to have a bunch of stuff running there and everything like that. So I've been doing some work between episodes, but pretty much we are going to have a fun day of grinding some mobs. But first, we need to do some island maintenance, which includes opening the lucky block. Let's do this. I noticed the lucky block has gotten significantly better. I'm not sure if it's just sheerly because of the amount of times we opened it, or if it's because I'm just that good. Who knows? But we have a bunch of cool stuff there. And then that's going all into my shiny, which should come out to me eventually, so I'm not actually actively mining. I'm not gonna worry about the toggle. But got a bunch of fun keys and everything. And we also need to go down here and farm, because I haven't done that in like a day. And now we have Farming Souls 5, which also gets us increased souls for just farming, which would be really helpful. So first, let's go ahead and hold down all of this first, because I think that'll be useful here. Just go ahead and get all this down, and then so while we're planting, we can get all of this going. Also, if it does sound like there's a fan in the background, it shouldn't be for the entire bit, it should just be when I'm talking. I do have to have a heater on currently in the office because it is so cold. I don't want my actual like furnace heat to be running off the wall. So I have a little bit of a heater here in the office. And also my office is like significantly cold because there's only like one little vent and it doesn't really blow like anything at all. So, you know, we're doing great. But otherwise, we're just holding it up here, as the youth say. And then should be good to start getting some good old money from this. Actually, because I have toggle on, I do wonder, because the carrots came in my inventory at the same time as the diamond blocks, if I also get like with the I also condense them into shiny, which I would be perfectly kind of okay with, I'm not gonna lie. Because then I don't have to worry about filling up my inventory and everything like that every time. So we'll see how that goes, actually. And we're still working towards the quest for the various potatoes and carrots. I should be honestly at the point where probably this time of doing it, I will probably be at them. So, okay. So because of that, I'm going to start with the carrots. We're going to see how it goes. I'm going to put all that up there. Oh, it does become shiny. Okay, it's actually kind of good to know. Because it actually makes my life kind of easier when it comes to that. Having to deal with all that. I'm not even sure if I'll get enough to be able to get the shiny, but we'll find out. Because the shiny ones sell for massive bank. And that'd be really cool to get. Herbalism is increasing massively due to this, I will say. We are getting a decent bit of like replant too, which is really nice. And I'm genuinely shocked we haven't hit it. The mission yet. Not gonna lie. We have to be really close. I don't see a universe where we weren't significantly close there. Oh, I received 4 souls. Let's go. Five souls, okay. I like this, honestly. Good little bit of souls there. Okay, now I want to check the key missions. Is it this one? No. This one? Oh, okay. So I am on this one. Okay. I thought I was on the other one. It's fine. Yeah, just kind of gotta wait for IS value. I'll go and put that in. So I did find out, interesting enough, so this is the start of week 2. Technically within the first 24 hours of week 2. And I pretty much have, what was I gonna say? Oh yeah. So pretty much a lot of, oh yeah, the island value, resets after every week. And I didn't know that originally going in, so I was gonna be like, oh, let's try to aim top 25 for island value for the whole season, which is fine. But the server apparently resets it every single week to compete, which in a way I kind of like, but also I would have appreciated like a main scoreboard of like, this is the overall value for everyone. And right now, I think we're actually top 10. Yeah, so we're number 7. I changed our name to the universe, actually, instead of Altaspace's island. And we're at 3.64, which is actually pretty good. Actually, ooh, Asher just passed us, it looks like, or we're about to pass them. We're actually really close to doing that. So, we should maybe get there relatively soon. I'll do 2 of these. I have so many of these, I'm not, like, so many blocks now to get, I'm not super worried about. Probably just flip every 2 stacks and see kind of what we get. Comp starting. Did we miss comp for a farming one? Ooh, it's wood chopped. Okay, never mind. I don't even have a wood farm up anymore. Okay. Start with some potatoes. Oh, we only have 2 stacks of potatoes now. That kind of sucks. with the whole everything. But so I was going to place all of these potatoes then. I mean, the shiny potato is going to sell for a lot, so I'm okay with that. But at the same time, it kind of sucks for replanting purposes. Go and plant the rest of these. And then we'll move on to carrots. And I do actually, let me plant 2 stacks of carrots. And then I want to check rotating shop actually. And see if there's any of them that is like super good for that. P carrots in here. And do this. Okay, yeah. Rotating shop. Okay. Oh, it's actually sugarcane right now. Okay. I don't have any of these as an option, so that kind of sucks, but... So we'll just keep on doing what we're doing. Go ahead and place the rest of the stack, I guess. And then let's do 2 stacks of beetroot. So far, so good. Definitely, I'm kind of surprised that 2 stacks is so, like... It feels so small. No, because I have so many... I have this so big. Which is kind of weird. Okay, perfect. Now let's do this in a half. And then we'll move on back to carrots. Mainly for the P mission quest. There we go. Continue using. I'm going to put this there. Perfect. And we'll just... Oopsie. Hopefully do the rest to be carrots. Because I think also with the shiny thing, it'll make it to where carrots, like you get more shiny when it comes to carrots because you get more of them when they drop type thing versus like with wheat you only get 1 per. So I probably won't get a shiny with wheat for a while unless I plant it pretty much all wheat. But also each of them got at least 3 stacks, so that's not too bad. Okay. Looking good, looking good. I really wish I had fast place. I really wish I had fast place. The amount of times it would have saved me so often is kind of insane. Okay. Carrots. Let's look at all these carrots. And then now BP again. Oh yeah, we have so many carrots. Oh, I forgot. I still have a whole other like fourth of this place. Alright. I was thinking I was almost done. Look at that. More carrots. If you ever need any carrots, let me know. Got plenty. This should honestly probably finish the carrot part of it, maybe. I don't know. I guess we'll find out, but if it doesn't, it's going to be severely close. I think yeah. Okay. More carrots. More carrots. More carrots. Okay. Mm-hmm. Look at that. Beautiful. And look at that. So beautiful. So sell all of it. 42,000. We still got a bunch in the BP. And then look at that. Beautifulness. Okay. Now we got all that done. How you doing, little ducky? Doing great? Good. I'll go ahead and take you out, take you out, take you out. And, oh, I forget I have it on the shiny. And we'll wait for it to come out. And then I will put it into the furnace. Oh, you are full. And can I have some gold here? Perfect. Slash craft. Beautiful. 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 Just craft again. Beautiful. Okay, and then slash BP, because I think all that, yeah, it did. Okay, and then now I put you in here. Getting great, buddy. Grab this, slash condense. And that went into there, so fun. And I just gotta wait for that to come out, and then we are all good to go on this front, it looks like, at least for now. At least for a while. Let that keep on smelting her up. Looking dandy, looking dandy, looking dandy. So the reason why I want to do this, because if you go to slash spawners, I am 70% up to T3, which should be relatively easy to do in like a 15, ish session. Though the only issue is they still don't have multi-kill, which is something I'm also wanting to get using this XP and stuff like that, is to work towards being able to hopefully maybe roll it. They did just, I think they just unlocked T4 spawners. If haven't, it was already there and we're waiting for T5 to unlock. But I want to at least be on pace to be able to get as much as possible with the spawners and everything like that. So you're doing good. Good job, little guy. Good job. Good job. gonna do highest value. Just kind of try to keep increasing that as much as possible. Let's top again. How we doing? We are now tied, technically. With this, we might be up to 3.66, which would get us to number 7 again, which would be really nice. But we'll see. And we're ready to chop up some spiders. Let me look at PB1. What type of things do I got going on? Sky coins. A bunch of sky coins. Personal sky coins. I think I'm gonna need. Do I have personal XP? It doesn't look like I do, which kind of sucks. I have island XP. We'll see if that works. If not, I'll use a personal sky coins. I guess I can also do both, but we'll see. Okay. Is that not coming in my inventory? I guess not. Fun. Or I guess it did. It did, because I did the highest value. Duh. You're doing your own thing. Good job. Okay. Are we ready? I think we are. So we got the slaying totem here, saying hi. Just in case, I'm gonna... How does this work? I'm nosy. Okay. It works for all? Who knows? Okay. Where should I place it? I think I'm still coming somewhere cool. But like right here. And like this. Okay. 3, 2, 1. Ooh, that looks really cool. Okay. And then now, let's use island personal. Let's go. Let's grind up some spiders. And what I've noticed, a pretty easy thing to be able to do is if I take my mouse off the table and I just keep on clicking it. Can you hear it? Try to do it slightly like below the table. Is this as good as multi-kill? No. But it definitely gets the job done. I also am curious at how much money we're gonna make off this. Because of all the different shiny and everything that we got going on. So I guess we'll find out with that. But that'll be interesting to figure out. Okay, I'm slowing down a little bit, but I'm doing pretty good still. My sword gets what, 2 to 3 times? I think something like that. Let's check. Yeah. 2 times every, 3 times every, about every half. 1. Isn't that bad. Oh, we got a head. Okay. I'm not really super worried about, ooh, we got a crystal right there. Let's go. Oh, I accidentally activated the thing. That kind of sucks. Found a shiny slime ball. Okay. Interesting. Already getting shiny items here. Okay. It is a lot easier if I'm able to use both hands, I must say. Dang, this sounds good. I already found another shiny spider eye. 2 of them? And we're just about to get one from, just the amount we've collected. There you go. Do you like that sound? Isn't it great? But it's lovely for your ears. Is it not? This is when you're probably really glad that I have a noise gate on. I would love us to maybe hit like a 350 swords would be kind of cool. Not gonna lie. I'd be okay with that. Now imagine if I did this with multi-kill. That's all I gotta say. That would be so sick. That's probably all I gotta capture during this. Ooh, another shiny. Let's go. Got another infused head. That'll be really good for some more boosters. Let's have a nice crystal to add. I don't remember. I know I have crystals, I think, for all of them at this point, because I've been doing some rift off camera just to mainly do the missions and stuff like that and try to earn some rubies and other things. And also maybe like to get to like a better place for like us to do things, but you know, us to have fun videos, you know, like this one. Where I just sit here and I click on a spider for 15 minutes straight. Doesn't the spider look so handsome? What rate percentage wise now? 59, okay. I figure this one's technically like kind of slower than mining. But also I wish with the mining MCMMO, I mean not the mining MCMMO, the swords MCMMO, it would have one to where you could like have like a multi-kill kind of like effect, I guess. Or something kind of like that. Would be kind of nice, but I understand why they don't do that, because then there's no point of having the book. Or like something kind of similar to what they have for the mining one. Where you just do a bunch of them at once. A bunch of them. I might say a bunch of them. It's fine. We are getting so much money, it is good. You'd be kidding me. It despawned? Where's the rabbits? There's the rabbits. Come here, rabbits. It's a little bit harder to do the pick up the mouse and spam strategy because of how small they are. I'm gonna sit here until I get the shiny one done and I'll go back to spiders. Someone on the island casually. And for you, I guess. Okay. It looks like one of them is earning more than the other one, like faster type thing. So, I'm gonna have to wait for both of them to grow up. Oh, that actually kind of helps a little bit. I'm now using my middle finger to click, and we'll see how this goes. It's about the same speed. We have now hit over 1 million XP, which is really nice. Oh, and we're a decent bit over 1 million sky coins too. I'm okay with that. Can I see how much time we have left? 6 minutes? Okay. Honestly, for 9 minutes, we've done a pretty good grind. I'm gonna at least get to the whatever the 1700 one is, or the one that's about 1700. And then I'll go back to spiders probably. Okay, that was the hide, that's what it was. So I wanna hit Spider Mastery 7. So I'm so close to getting it. Okay, 5 minutes. 5-minute warning. We're actually really close here. Come on. Okay, I'm gonna pick it up. Can I get low enough to where you don't hear it? Maybe? No. Good grind, good grind. There we go, we hit it. Oh no. No, come back. Okay. I can no longer see the timer, but it'll tell me in chat when at least the boosters expire, so that'll be fine. Oh, captcha, of course it's captcha. That is 5, my buddy. I'm so close to getting another shiny one. I might end up just going all the way till I get the shiny one, regardless of when this ends. But you love that sound, don't you? Look at that. Beautifulness. Let's go. We did it. I'm surprised this is still going. Ooh, 2 right back to back. Let's go. At this rate, I just have to wait until I get the other shiny. I'm actually kind of surprised of how good this is at doing. We're doing so good. Another item. Another crystal. So close to getting it again. Whew, that was a really good tap. Ah, there we go. Look at that. Gorgeousness right there. Okay. Slash sell. Sell all of it. So what we get 149,000. That's what we like. And then the rest of it landed in there. Sweet. Let me check BP. Oh, I have nothing in there. Great. Okay. Well, looking nice, looking nice, looking nice. Now, I do want to check. Oh, finally went into BP. Okay. Oh, you were like full. Hold up. Yeah, sell one. There we go. I didn't realize you can get sticky pistons from slimes. Okay. Back. If this fills up, I might just go ahead and go over to the mining one and use that there to... Okay, now it won't. And then now, let me check slash crystals. What do I have here? Oh, I have a refined one here. Okay, so this can just be all saved into PP4. This is like my miscellaneous good slash other game modes where I need different inventories stuff. And then now let me go to PV1. Go ahead and put away all these heads, and then H token convert. Write that over. And now with that, let's check slash spawners. See how close we got. Okay, we did 7,000 in about 15 minutes. That's not terrible, I would say. That's not terrible. Not terrible at all. Okay. Looking good in the neighborhood. Actually, where am I at when it comes to you guys? Oh, you're full again, aren't you? Yep, okay. I'll take away you, I guess. And I'll do slash mcraft. There we go, I got 2 more of those. And here you go. I think I need like 2 stacks of that. And then I can go ahead and take iron and do condense. Oh, I forget that does that. Toggle, condense. And then that'll go into my inventory in block form, hopefully. But until then, I think it's time to do some vote party crates. Let's do this thing. I still don't know if I can do technically more than 1 at once. I haven't figured that out yet, but honestly, I'm not super worried about it. Money. Books. Money. Oh, we got some rabbit spawners. Enchant. Okay. Not bad. Go ahead and put you back in there for now. IS value. Put you in there. Perfect. And now, let's keep on rolling these. See how we're doing. Monster spawners, pig spawners, box of emerald, more pig spawners, 1,000 sky coins, more spawners, skeleton spawners, okay. Tag, some more sky coins, okay. Okay, not terrible. I kind of wish, kind of like with the vote keys, how they scale with how many times you vote, I think it would be nice if these would kind of do a similar thing. I'd be okay with that. I think that was money, yes. Looking nice, got plenty of stuff in here. Okay, got 2 more. Money. Another right. More books. Key? Another key. Oh, we got a vote key and 4 cosmetic keys. Okay. We have so many cosmetic keys, it's kind of insane. I'm not gonna lie. 500 sky coins. Box of iron. 3 cosmetic keys. More books. Box netherite. Money. Sky coins. Box diamond. Okay. Put all of that back into highest value. Perfect. Go ahead and put these spawners down. And then skellies. And then where's rabbits? Rabbits are here. Sweet. Let's go to warp crates. And have some fun over there. Okay. We won't open these cosmetic keys because I'm actually worried about that. But we do have 6 vote keys, 3 magic keys, 1 circus key, and 1 fantasy key. I think first let's go ahead and open up all these vote keys. Buy them. Ooh, okay. Plenty of gold blocks, pig spawners, large tokens, and some more hoppers. Which I am now selling hoppers on the island, so that'll be some nice money. I did end up lowering the prices from whenever I made that video, but they're doing pretty good. Okay. 2,000 sky coins. Not terrible, I guess. Okay. Now we got 3 magic keys, which should be pretty cool. Let's see what we get. We're at 1,000. Not terrible. 250,000. I don't really need money. It's kind of my main thing. Ooh, a guardian spawner. That could be actually really cool. Okay. And then now we have the fantasy key. Let's see what we get. Smelt wand. 1,000 uses. That'll actually be kind of good. Not gonna lie, that'll actually be pretty good. Especially when I have like the issue of them like being so far backed up. I can definitely use it. Or also I'd probably sell it for some decent money. Actually I'd probably sell it for some decent sky coins. So I can also sell for sky coins and stuff like that too. But besides that, that is pretty much all I have today. I hope you guys did enjoy. Make sure to slap a like down below, subscribe to it is YouTube, and I shall see you next time. Bye guys. Love videos.